the Lord was the inheritance of the Levites. The different tribes of Israel, when they received the promised land, got their geographic allotments. The Levites did not, in the sense that the Lord was their inheritance. But the children of Israel, and this was a good thing, recognized that the Levites needed to be cared for. These were the priests, these were the musicians, these were the tabernacle and temple workers. So they needed to be taken care of. And so they gave them cities and pasture lands. It's interesting, in 1 Chronicles 6, 40 times these cities are mentioned and the word pasture lands appears. The Levites were given this city and its pasture lands. Well, that sends a definite message, right? That the people of Israel knew it was a good thing to give these godly workers whatever they needed to sustain and continue. They need livestock. They need land to raise crops on. In other words, a form of income to keep going, a place to stay, a parsonage, if you will. That's in essence what we see here, is on a large scale, parsonages with sustainable land, livestock, agriculture for the Levites. So our Bible's clear. We need to take care of our pastors. Our pastors are serving the Lord. Our spiritual leaders are serving the Lord, and He is their inheritance. That's true Old and New Testament. But Old and New Testament also tells us these people need to be taken care of. And Paul is very clear in the New Testament that that merits consideration from the people of God. He's very kind to the churches that he speaks to in the New Testament. He says, I'm still making tents, and I haven't put a burden on you. But he's also, through the unction of the Holy Spirit, saying, you owe me this. The Lord wants you to provide for those who care for you spiritually. That's the pattern that the Lord has laid out. So it's fascinating that we see it so clearly in the Old Testament. 40 times it says pasture lands. This is what they were provided. Echoed in the New Testament. God bless.